Good day and welcome to Home Times. When a landlord needs to claim unpaid rental from an absconding tenant, can that landlord go to the Rental Housing Tribunal? Today we're chatting to Elise Leroux. She's one of the directors at SSLR Incorporated, an attorney firm based in Joburg and Cape Town. Elise, in this circumstance, can a landlord go to the Rental Housing Tribunal to claim unpaid rental?
Yes, definitely. That is one of the big purposes of having access to law, access to remedies. The rental tribunal is, you have commissioners there that will hear the matter. I would not suggest try and phone them. You have to physically go there because many of the places don't even have proper phones as yet. You submit your claim, they will follow a process of arbitration, mediation, arbitration, and then make a ruling. As soon as the ruling is made, that is equal to a magistrate's court order.
Is there a mediation and arbitration process even necessary when it comes to the fact that the tenant stopped paying? You've got bank accounts to prove the fact that they stopped paying, and there may be reasons for these sorts of things happening. I mean, we all know that there are reasons normally, but what do we do to actually mediate in a situation such as that?
The parties has to come and both put their case. A tenant can, for example, arrive and say, I stopped paying because the landlord is failing to maintain the property. Or usually if they do arrive and say, I know I'm on arrears, let's come to an agreement and say, I'll pay off my debt in a certain amount. And they enter into an agreement. So it's a part of a place where you try to mediate, call the parties together and see how you can solve the problem. Get a solution to the whole thing.
It would be easier than if you have to now go physically to the offices of the Rental Housing Tribunal and they're scattered around the country. Is it an easier option to actually go to an attorney directly rather?
It all comes down to time. If you have an attorney that knows the process and they can do it much faster, it doesn't cost you any time. It's going to cost you money, but that money is going to form money you're going to claim back from your tenant. So if your tenant has got equity, they are employed and they have assets, definitely refer to an attorney. You don't spend countless days or hours at the tribunal. If you don't have the funds for an attorney, go to the tribunal or the small claims court, and you have to take the process by yourself. While knowing that you won't be able to argue all of the benefits. You don't know what claims you're going to have. Because the mediator or the magistrate at a small court is not going to be able to guide you and say, remember you can claim damages as well. That's why you need an attorney and an expert to assist you with it.
Okay, I mean, if we had to go to the small claims court, what is the maximum amount that the small claim actually covers? Is it 15,000?
That's correct, yeah. Your claim cannot be more than 15,000. Okay. And you also, if you do trading in a company, you won't be able to approach the small claims court. It's only there for individuals. Okay,
so for private individual landlords, if your rental arrears or any other damages claim is more than 15,000, you probably have to then go to the Rental Housing Tribunal or approach an attorney. Otherwise, the small claims court could be a viable option for you. Thanks everyone for joining us. Thank you, Elise, for your time and your expertise. We appreciate it very much. If you guys have got any more questions regarding rentals or landlord-tenant issues, please feel free to contact us on hometimes.co.za or our email address, which is david@hometimes.co.za. Thanks very much. Cheers, bye.